Hello and welcome back to the channel, it's Lunas here, and today we'll be continuing the Vintage Story run. So we had a very good episode last episode. We found quite a lot of resources close to the base that we really needed. We gathered a fair few of them, and then we had to wait out a temporal storm as well. But yeah, we managed to get a good amount of black coal, and there's a decent amount left. We got a fair bit of sulfur and brown coal, and we also located another borax deposit and found quite a lot of tin as well. And I also found out a new use for borax. It can be used in, I'm assuming, is late game smithing, so it'll be good to have quite a lot of locations of that. But while there are a couple of drifters out, I do think I need to edit this. Yeah, I do. I mined all of the brown coal, so I do want to remove it, and I did the same with the sulfur as well. And I need to add borax, because the borax was behind the sulfur deposit. That should be good. Oh yeah, we found fire clay as well, so we no longer have to make it using the quern. I don't think that thing's actually here. But yeah, for now I'm gonna head back to the cave. In fact, I want to go into the one with the black priority first, just because it looked kinda promising with how deep it went. And right now, due to... I thought that was better. Somehow. But yeah, due to the relatively close area being high in tin, I do want to try and find some more, if possible. But yeah, I found this as well. I don't know if it's connected to the same black coal deposit over here, but it's like barely 50 blocks away, so it could very well be. And then the fire clay deposit was on top of it before as well, so... %51 spoil. 58, I mean. Calm. Okay, yeah, that's that. So I wanted to go across, because I'm pretty sure there was a thing on the other side. Yeah, up there. Oh yeah, we got saltpeter as well last episode, so I'm not gonna bother getting any now. We have like 2 stacks. And I found out I can make ore bombs. The only problem is I lose about 10% of the ore. And if I get crystals, they're probably gonna break as well. Oh, that's coming from behind me. I thought the boton was down there. I do want to be fairly careful because a fall from that height would be a lot of damage. There. Nothing here. Might just have been one of those caves that went deep that wasn't worth it, but you never know. I think that's a tier 2. I want to save the knife for these guys because they probably have better loot. Okay, it was worth coming down here, Morton. I reckon there is probably more tin in the other cave as well. Hang on. Yeah, because it's basically on top of the green. Yeah, I haven't got the prospecting pick with me, so I can't really mark out how far the tin deposit goes. I know there's more here though. Okay, it might be down a bit. Seriously, where is it? Maybe it, like, comes out into the cave floor a bit? No. can't be all of it. Okay, that was quite a bit more spread out than it normally is, but okay. I definitely knew it couldn't have been that small a deposit. That would have been ridiculous. Honestly, we do already have enough tin at home to last a very long time, but I don't like having enough to have a very long time. I like having a ridiculous amount because I'm very greedy. And my plan is to go even deeper, despite probably already being in fairly dangerous territory. I might have armor, but it's not like insane armor, so I do need to be very careful. I should have probably brought torches and fences and gates, but I was pretty impatient. The rift activity has gone up a little bit. As long as it doesn't hit medium, we're good. Yeah, that was a good sized deposit in the end. It took a little bit of work to find, but that's alright. And then that is it. Still worth coming down here. Basically a stack of tin. Okay, so this isn't actually lasting as long. It's lasting a bit longer than I thought it would. I'm probably going to go through the meals a lot faster than I expect to, but especially because some of them only have 2 servings. But I should probably think about quickly clearing enough of that other cave. Those things are a pretty decent range on them, actually. I did run into one last episode, but I didn't see where it was. It just heard me and activated, like through the wall. $77. Maybe I head over here and do the copper. Yeah, I did need copper anyway, actually. That might be worth it. Well, no, it is definitely worth it. I need the copper for tin bronze, and I also need it for the lead alloy with copper that starts with a B. God damn it. Give up, I don't want to kill you for no reason. It pretty much chased me onto the deposit. I didn't even look at the map when I ran here. Oh man, I thought I was dead when that bear was chasing me though. Because I'm pretty slow in armor. Even if it is just this. Hopefully this is a large vein. I was hoping to find it underground. I mean, I still can, because I plan to go into like 2 or 3 different caves by the end of the episode, but we'll see. I do need more copper than anything else, but I'm not gonna exactly be annoyed if I find a bunch of rare resources, like platinum or iron, or more meteoric iron. Right, that seems to be it. Right, I'll head for this second one, and then I'll have a look at the blue cave as well, because I was interested in going in here. I don't really have the space to take its stuff. That was very high up. Usually it's only this high up in like the kinda like gravelly regions. I haven't seen one this high up in dirt before. Okay. As there's quite a lot of berries here, I think I'll take these just for a bit of extra boost to my food. I also want to have a quick scout around here, just because I'm not sure how much I've cleaned this area out in particular. And the thing is, where you find one copper vein, you usually find more. But this is the fire clay bit. So it's only just off. Not fire clay, blue clay. Okay, I'm not really sure if there's any more here. I'm just gonna head to that blue cave now. I'm starving again already. they can go in there. That could go up there. I wish the crocs stacked into each other. That's the only, like, part that's a bit annoying about them. Flint and shale, nothing. You're probably not going to be able to get back up. That goes around there. Okay. Oh, that is literally it. Not a great start, though we haven't gone that deep yet. I'm actually stunned by how much I'm finding sulfur. Like, it is kind of ridiculous. More borax. Yeah, I'm gonna... have to mine down a bit. But yeah, on the old world, I couldn't find it at all. I went in loads of caves, and in this world, I'm finding it in basically every cave that I think has some potential. Like, all of the red, blue, purple caves I've been in have basically had at least one deposit of sulfur. Some have multiple. I think the safest bet is probably going across and down here, but then mining into the cave wall. I might eat the berries next, actually, because I'm running out of space. I'm not too worried about the amount of time left on the vegetable meals, because they are gonna last, then they won't go out of time at all. I'm eating them too quickly. Nothing down this way. That way was clear. Yeah, this way leads under that. That is a chute that probably leads down to my death. Am I gonna go down there? Absolutely. Even more borax. Man, I'm such an idiot. This cave's too expansive. I didn't even explore all of the routes back that way. I'm probably gonna do this upper part, if it even is an upper part. Another chute. Basically, for those who don't know, whenever I say chute in a cave, it's basically those things that, those like pits that lead down just like 30-40 blocks. Because I don't always like look directly at them when I'm talking about them, just because they are fairly common to come across. Even more borax. That's like 3 or 4 deposits in one cave. I'm pretty sure this cave alone would meet all my borax demands. At least with what I know about the game so far. That being said, my knowledge isn't exactly expansive on any of the procedures that are like past basic Iron Age. Nothing here. So it mostly seems to be sulfur and borax. I'm not finding any ores so far. I think I'm gonna go down here though. Alright. Right. I think while I'm safe, I am gonna sort out another meal. Kinda forget how fast you go through these. Rot walker boots. Haven't seen those before. Nothing under the bed. I think I'll pass this up. But iron, there's just not that much of it. I can take the boots, but I don't know if they'll like sell for stuff or not. Okay. I need to find that other chute wherever it was. Oh no, it would have been up there, wouldn't it? Oh, you're still alive. We are still alive. Is it not up here either? It's back this way? I don't know, but I'm going down this one. Most surefire method to get further down, because it's the one I found the easier. And the thing is, if there's multiple routes that lead down, then they probably lead to each other. Or maybe they don't. Yeah. I need a bit more space to fight this. I need to play it safe. Okay. Yeah, we are gonna start running into more dangerous enemies at this level, so I do need to be watching out. can't do anything when they sneak up on me like that, though. So hopefully a tier 4 won't get that chance. Right, I don't know what tier that is, but I don't want it, like, running at me while I'm trying to mine. I actually need to double check the levels of, like, what enemies spawn at what level. No. Oh, it's above. Saltpeter. Wait, no, that's... doesn't look like saltpeter. But it continues past. I can't really properly gather the copper there. I think what I'm gonna do is just take the torch and go past this area. That was close. I definitely don't want to lose my torch this deep. Like nearly 100 blocks away from the main cave. I guess there's quite a few of them that can just, like, connect to each other. Four more servings and then I'm out of food. I might actually need to do some hunting. Because these vegetable and grain mills, they don't actually last that long. Even if I do bring like 5 crocs, and that takes up a lot of inventory space. another one. Oh, that's like half my health in one hit. There's a nut. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Half my health in one hit. No. Okay, it's here. Okay, we should be at a more manageable height now, I think. Oh, this was the pit. I didn't realize it was this far back. Nothing down there. Oh, that's gonna put out my torch. No ores so far, but honestly, the cave goes down so deep that I reckon there's a decent chance I could find something eventually. I just need to come back fully prepared. I probably want better armor though. Didn't even explore that way. No, I did explore this way. Yeah, and that was the dead end. Right, I'm gonna need more food. I'm going through it way too fast. And the thing is, like, I've gone through, like, I know 2 of the crocs only had 2 portions in, but I still went through 12 meals. in the space of about a day. I don't even think a day. So yeah, it's not great, honestly. Yeah, I guess we can just hunt now. I think it will help us start working on the next batch of leather as well, because we are gonna need it. I can see myself using up about 90% of the next lot of leather. It could even easily be more than that. Honestly, we do have most of the things I wanted, which was tin. So I'm thinking we get back, make a new knife and some hunting gear, and then just head out. I probably do want to go out without my armor though, just because it's making me use up so much food. But I can't really go underground without my armor. Oh, that ended up breaking. Maybe that's why I took so much damage from the thing. I mean, even if it wasn't broken like that, like, there's the potential that it could still hit half health through my armor. I know it's not, like, super, like, I know for armor it's not great, but I was not expecting a tier 3 to do that much damage. But you can probably, see why I'm scared of tier 4s now, especially the shivers, because those are the hardest ones to avoid being hit by. The drifters aren't too bad. Sure, they'll probably hit you with stones, like, every so often. But the stones only do, like, a very small amount of damage. I think you're only gonna be in trouble with the stones if you're getting swarmed by, like, 5 or 6 drifters. Because at that point, yeah, every bit of HP does count. Right, I need to sort everything out though. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave my armor in here. I still have plenty of healing, so I can just take that out with me and restock it as I need it. Because I haven't actually been using anywhere near as much as I thought I would need to. Damn, we've been going for an hour nearly already. I'd say we're definitely in a good position though. We have excess, 10. A small amount of copper, not a great amount honestly, but I think, if we can find it a bit while we're hunting, that will be very good. I'll just keep a bunch of sticks in my inventory for now. And then I need a bucket. $10. Do I need to scrape it? No. I forgot what one was what. Scraped hide. So this probably turns into prepared hide. So this goes in here. I'm so confused, hang on. So they can go in there. Do I need to scrape these? Oh, it's these ones. Right. And then... okay, we can only do 4 of these. And then... to process this, we are gonna need more lime mortar. I'm not sure if you have to make the full barrel or not. But we can see. I'm pretty sure I have more lime that's already been put through the quern somewhere. It just might take a little bit of time to find. Okay, we can make it, like that. Right, when I come back, I'm probably gonna have to make up a whole new batch of lime water. And probably weak tannin. I might even go for 4 barrels of each, it depends. Right, I think because leather's just as important as metal at the moment, I am gonna stick it in there. Right, and then we need ingredients. 9 days, 8 days, 5 days, 9 days. Okay, we're probably gonna run out of quite a lot of food. Where we use that. Actually, no. I'll see if I can make a random stew. To start. The rift isn't super close, hopefully nothing else comes over. Right, that'll provide 6 meals. I'm probably gonna eat 2 of those meals before I even leave. So if we get that. And then maybe focus on eating these as well. And then we can switch to the vegetables for the next batch or 2 of meals from there. I could find a decent amount of berries, but the thing is I do want to use up these foods and not just leave them to rot. Right, the bucket can go over here. And then I need to work out what I need. Probably 1 more tin bronze spear. Actually, no. Yeah, I probably want to save space if I'm getting copper as well. We probably do want a shovel just because we're probably gonna find a bunch in the copper area. Not in the copper area, the gravel area. Maybe we switch out the Falx for the new one. Now, there's no way I use up, like, nearly 300 durability, especially if I'm opening with the spear. I think it will be fine. Two servings. Alright, this one was empty, wasn't it? Right, now we need to sort out the sand. I think I am gonna make a tin bronze knife. I don't know how durable they are, but it could be worth it. We have a lot of tin now, so I'm not too bothered about splurging for some extra tools. You can tell how stingy I am, though, with just how little I want to use the tin. Right, knife. Probably 2 ingots, just in case we want them. And then we want a spade as well. And probably another pickaxe and a hammer. And then we need 18 times 6, so 20 times 6 would be 120. And then minus 2 for each one, so minus 12. So that'd be 108, I think. And then that uses most of the copper we've already broken down. Yep. It was correct. I am gonna hang around though, because I don't want it to fail. But while that is happening, I'm gonna work on processing the ores, just so we can see how much we actually have. So barely a stack and a half of copper. Almost 2 stacks of tin. That is a very good amount for now. I'm not sure if I could fully make armor with it, but I'm pretty sure I'd be able to make a pretty decent amount at the bare minimum of the armor. I probably don't want to go tin bronze armor though. The thing is I don't want to make iron armor without having mechanical power first, because I've already done it twice by hand, and it takes 2.5 to 3 hours of just straight smithing pretty much. So it is very tedious. And I'm not even joking either. Like, it took 3 episodes from the last series, and I sped it up. It was very tough. Could probably get away with cooking another meal. Days, 11 days. I swear this just went up. 11, 10. I don't have enough carrots to make a meal, so I can just eat those outright. Maybe we go half onion and half turnip. I need to think about tongs soon, actually, as well. I think we'll probably end up doing a lot of bronze smithing within the next 2 or 3 episodes, so when we do that, we can start, like, clearing a lot of the tool requirements we need. And then once we've done that, we can work on finishing the house and furnishing it. Okay, shovel, pickaxe, those, that, and then I have an extra 100 units, which I'm just gonna have to keep on there for the time being, until I can pour it. Got quite a lot of temporal gears now. I think having a third... We could do the Falx now, but I think a third Falx would be ridiculous. I don't need that many. I might... I don't know. I would say it's probably a good idea to go for another pickaxe, because I'm gonna go through them fast anyway. Like, rock, stone, and metal are like massive ingredients, and there is at least some of it in almost every project you want to work on, so pickaxes are definitely the way to go. Right, I don't need 3 on me though, so I'm gonna leave 1 here. Right, nice. Then I just need to sort this out. Needs to go in the thing, doesn't it? And then after that we cook a meal, and then we are good to head back out and start hunting again. Actually, we do need to forge a knife first as well. Okay, that's done. Where's my hammer? I'm quite interested in seeing how much durability it has. I'm hoping at least 600 to 800. Because the copper one wasn't very good. I honestly think with some of the recipes, like the smaller tools, they should make it so you can do 2. Because I'm pretty sure you could make 2 knives with 1 ingot. At least if they will share the same voxel model, I think. I'm absolutely certain that I would have had enough metal that I clipped off there to make a second one. Right. That goes there. I need the knife on me. I only need 1 stick though. Don't need the gears. Nearly half a stack of fat. I still feel like that in like the long term isn't that much. But I guess it's fine. Right. We can save a slot by eating that now. I'm glad I didn't leave. Or remembered not to leave. Because I need the shovel as well, don't I? $450, that's not great, but it will do. Pretty sure the copper knife was like 300. Or 250. I'm not really ever sure, like, where the rooms would be. We'll just go with that. I'll gather any torch holders I find while I'm out as well, and bony soil. Right. I probably want to avoid going directly on this, just because it looks awful to traverse, but I do need to be careful because I'm pretty sure there were like 2 bears up on this side. I'm not sure how far though, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was over the hill at the bare minimum. I'm pretty sure I just found black coal again. I am gonna take a quick look in this cave. Just to confirm. And see if there's anything else close to the surface. brown coal. Finding some nice caves in this direction would mean it'd be worth coming down this way as well more often. And there's a room. Come on. Roof is too low. Quartz. Nothing in there. Cracked ore vessels aren't really worth it. I'll take the chest though. That just leads around that. Oh no, the pit's on the outside part. More brown coal. Nothing up there. Nothing. And then this ruin over here looked like a translocator. You just have a different... Oh no, you can get it through this bit. Yeah, they have this flooring usually. Granite stone. That definitely looks like fire clay. I'm going to assume that's black coal as well. Because it looks like there's something else there and it's black, like grey in look, which was how the black coal looked before. So that will be a red priority, because it does go down pretty deep and it has some materials that we could really use. Coal, fire, clay, and then we also need to put a translocator here. I didn't realize it had that thing. Right, I'm gonna change this one to the swell because it will be easier to tell. I don't want to pass up this deer, but it has run into an annoying area. I don't really even think I can get a shot on it from a lot of the angles. I'll be coming back for that boar. I want to get the deer focused on first, considering I've already started. Like, just ended up losing things before when I tried to go for multiple targets at once. Damn, that thing is fast. That thing basically flew across that water. It should be one hit now though, guaranteed. Yep. It's not a very big one though. Isn't it a Dawson? Oh, it's just a different species of deer. Fallow deer. They are worth hunting still though. I am gonna throw it away. Right, I know roughly where I encountered them. No, we just need to take this guy on. Oh, there's two of them. They're so... I don't want to take a hit unnecessarily, but I want to find out if there's a male and a female. Boar. So yeah, there's two. One of each. They might be a better farm animal than the regular boars, just because I can imagine they're gonna give way more meat. Coming back to capture them as, like, soon is probably in my interests. Even if I don't have a proper enclosure for them, I can just temporarily store them. The only problem is how expensive are large animal crates, and do you need iron? Because honestly, I can understand if you did. Those are just baby ones. Gonna leave the babies alone, they're definitely not worth hunting. Where is this cave though? I remember running through this bit. I forget they have red meat. There is lead. There are a decent amount of areas of lead that we've already discovered, like, especially closer to the base, but if we can find more. There's this as well. I just marked it as lead area because I haven't... That's the bad thing about having a single spear. Going back into the forest. There's no way it friggin' saw me there. This could take a while. You know what, I'm just gonna give up on those because this area is too hard to hunt in. We can continue past it if we really want more. Because it's like 5 spear throws, and I know for a fact that I'm not going to be able to keep up with them. Not if they just have ground like this they can keep running on. I'm gonna heal up just in case there's another one about. I don't understand why my hunger's going down so fast though. I only ate like up to full hunger like 2 minutes ago. I'm quite surprised. I don't know why it wouldn't let me put it in that stack immediately. Unless I hit like the edge of the box when I clicked. I know there was a plains past the woodland. I think I've made it. There's a lot of stuff. Sorry guys, but I need the leather. I don't want them going back into the woods, so I am gonna wrap around them again. And then there's walls over there as well. I'm not gonna mark the brown coal. We know of enough deposits where I'm not worried about it anymore. Oh, they are still here. Might be able to... Not enough damage. It should be one hit now, though, I think. If it was... the right one. I don't want it to go into the ocean, because I know for a fact they just run out and just drown really far out. Right, I can't hunt raccoons, because I don't have the space to hold their hides. I'm trusting you not to backstab me. I didn't trust myself to hit that, and even if I did hit it, like, the likelihood of finding the spear very easily again would have been low. I think there were two separate groups of boars. If there were, then there's gonna be an absolute ton of, like, food. Ooh. Checking something. Right, this knife should break in a second, so we'll gain an extra inventory slot. For now, I'm gonna be holding bones, but we'll probably end up getting something else. Yeah, that was worth it. It's early enough during the day that I don't have to really worry. Right, I'm gonna try and find... Whoa! I did not know he was there. And And I literally ran through that area like multiple times. It'd be very greedy to attempt to kill him now, though. If I can catch him out with a couple of spear throws, it might make it possible, but I'd need, like, HP to regen. I think I passed him up. I don't want to die this far from home. I should probably work on getting a few more of those in my inventory. I didn't mean to do that. Translocate. Don't. I can't see if there's like a pit. I don't think there is. No, we're safe, we're safe. Painting. That boar had practically no survival instincts at all. It walked straight towards that wolf. Oh. Right here, another wolf. And I kinda wanna get it. I just don't know where it is. That's one. Pretty sure there's a second one lying there. Oh no, that's a boar. I probably want to start heading back. How was that missed? I fumbled getting the spear out when he got caught on those trees. I think, I lost him because of that. I mean, he could still be nearby, but... I don't know if I'd actually be able to find him. Oh well, we have plenty of leather and food. If we keep running through the forest on the way back, I'm pretty sure we'll run into a couple more animals. Oh yeah, this is near that place. I'm not sure if I've like properly come through here before though. I think it's like an in-between that just got filled in on the map, because it fills in quite a large area around you. We're gonna have plenty of food for the next few days though. No. So we should be able to do pretty much whatever we want. It's probably gonna be based on viewer requests though, if there are any. Or housework. I must have ran past this during the night. I can't remember. Oh no, I ran up here, I was slightly to the west. Right, what kind of trader are you? Clothing, huh? I don't think I've ran into a clothing trader yet, so that is a nice change of pace, considering like half the traders I've found are luxury traders. I have that. Not very expensive, but... Gambison, 31 gears. Probably not. 6 gears for 2. That seems kinda pricey. I mean, I know it costs like 16... No, I guess that is 32 flax, isn't it? I always forget how much flax it costs to make linen. Oh, speaking of which, I do want to check something. Linen. I'm not sure if you can convert cloth back into linen. Because I have, cloth. Only one piece, but currently we basically have no linen. Do I try it? I'm actually gonna try it. If the bear runs away, and we can just keep spearing it like that. Oh. Okay, this can work. Well, that works out pretty well. It does take quite a lot of, stabs, but it seems like it could be an efficient way of killing them. It's just scary to do. Throw the bones away. I can't believe how easily that worked. And I kind of scuffed it up from what I wanted to do. I wanted to basically chase it around with the spear, and then like charge in and finish it off for the last 2 or 3 hits. I didn't even need to do that though, but I think that was like, what, 12, 13 hits with the spear plus a spear throw, which I think does more damage. So probably around like 14 to 15 hits. I know it varies depending on the bear, like, type. My throws have been pretty on point today against the smaller targets. I haven't hunted that many of them though. They're like nice to get when they're like right in front of you, but they aren't exactly worth a ton of leather. There should be one more. One or two. I'll kill one. If I can find it. I'm gonna take the boars though. I'm gonna throw a croc away. I don't really need that many. Especially because I'm most probably done going out on longer trips now. For at least 5 or so episodes. So we'd have the time to make more. We have quite a bit more medium leather this time around though. I think in total it probably works out the same. Because we had quite a lot more small leather animals last time. And we also had one large pelt. One larger pelt more than we have now. Artisan. So you buy these ones. I did want the red tiles. But I don't exactly have that many gears on me. He's not far actually though, he's very close to the house. So I could pretty easily come back at some point. I think for now I will use the brown tiles, just because I went through all the effort of making them. But if I find a place that I can sell them at, then I'm probably gonna switch to the red ones, or the red patterned ones. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a new house later on either. Because I like the thought of having a big house, but actually making a big one is like a lot of resources. Like during the last... That's one. I'll grab that one in a minute. Yeah, I must have spent just mining for stone in the last series, probably 6 to 8 hours of real lifetime. And I still didn't have anywhere enough to build the house. Right. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have more leather now. What time is it as well? 4 o'clock. I mean, we're probably gonna get back and just end up cooking most of the evening and night. We're basically in the same position last time where we have to cook as much as possible. Although, I think we have a bit more time this time around. Ooh. We should have probably healed up last time. There's a boar over there. I am gonna go for it. I put in the effort to build another stack of red meat, so I might as well grab what I see. We have the time as well. And we are actually going through quite a lot of the vegetables, so it's definitely worth using them up. Along with the meat. What's this guy doing? He's like... I like going to get him and then he like runs around behind me and then he just keeps doing it. Right, and then I pretty much doubled my total fat. So we actually have quite a lot of fat now, I think. And also like 30 medium level, essentially. Okay, that was worth, but sticking around isn't gonna be, because I'm gonna start starving otherwise. As much as I'd like to go for whatever that is, I can't afford to right now. Actually, that looks easier to get up. Actually, is there? There is. Okay, this should sort me out until I get home. I think we'll sort the lever out in the next episode though, because I do want to end it on this day. So we'll probably get home, put the first meal on, and then work on getting, what's it called? Work on getting more cook pots and crocs so we can process food faster from now on. Wait. Oh, I came back like really far to the left somehow. I don't remember. Oh, the mountain's further back than I thought it was. I was gonna say I didn't really follow it, but I wouldn't have to come in that much. Right, for now that's good. I need to chuck a couple of things away to make space. Right, that should be enough room. So we need to get that lit. The bowl can go in the inventory, that can. 55 gears. We've got a fair amount now, actually. Right, and then 6 days, 5 days, 4 days, 4 days. We are gonna run out of quite a lot of food, I think. It's fine. It seems to be easy enough to get. And every time we get red meat on these levels, we're set for like 5 or 6 days at a time. Okay, what one goes out first? This one? So I probably want to do around 12 meat per meal. And we'll start with this one. And then we want red clay. I'm gonna have to break that and eat a bunch of these mushrooms raw. I'm not super happy about the high rift activity. That's gonna be annoying. I think it's probably going to be a good idea to go all in here, though, on getting the gear for preserving food. So I might go for 8 crocs. And then I probably want maybe one more cooking bowl. That has to be done by now. Not yet. We'll check it again after this. We probably won't actually be able to use these this time around, but at least they'll be ready for next time. Because they're gonna take like at least a day to fire, I think it is. Or like 20 hours. But I probably won't be sleeping at all just because I don't want to lose any of the food. But I think after the meat is done, other than the small amount of vegetables left, we pretty much will only have grain. So, I am a little worried, not gonna lie. How would he still hit me from there? Right. For now, I'll leave them like that because I can keep filling the half-full ones. The crucibles can come out of there and go there. Wait, I can't duplicate it yet because I haven't even put the base layer down. we go. I don't know what one is what. 4 servings. So if we take that and that empties that. Right, these should be 4. Four days. Can I steal them, and will stealing them give a lot more? Considering that one already says. Maybe you seal it with normal fat? Crop. Oh, you do it on the ground. So that says 4 days. Okay, you need rendered fat. $32 days. And we have another one here. Oh yeah, I need my rendered fat again, don't I? This is gonna be worth keeping that on me for the time being. I have enough fat that I don't mind using some to make this last a bit longer. Because then I'm gonna have to go foraging again otherwise, and I don't want to do that. 14 hours one day. Right, I really need to get these lit. I'm a little worried about this one, but I think it will be okay. Right, I'm gonna quickly break this grass here. And double check this. Yeah, it seems fine. Right, I'm gonna end here. We did quite a lot again. Found more tin, sorted the lever out. We just need to make a whole bunch of lime water next time and finish the cooking. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It helps out massively and I really appreciate it. Thank you again, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.